Hi. It's so odd. Like sometimes when I go live, the minute I'm in, it's almost as if it's already been running. Huh. And like it'll have like already people in the room and like lights already up. And then sometimes it's like 0, 0 everything for like maybe 30 seconds. So it's kind of interesting. How are you guys doing? Hey everyone. Love and light to you all here. And I hope you're doing well. Hey Victoria, hey Victoria. I'm having some tea now, and I thought, hey, just kind of like winding down. It's almost 11 p.m. here on the East Coast, so thinking it's time to wind down. Right, technically. Usually not for a night owl, but or an early morning owl. Hey Caroline. Hey. Hey everyone. You guys are so sweet. How are you doing? Victoria's having birthday cake. I don't know why I read that as late birthday cake. Victoria, you are on the cusp of Aries and a Taurus? Hey you guys. Hey everyone. So yeah, I'm like technically in the trying to wind down mode, and I'm having tea, and I hope that that will do it. I hope that will do it. I also feel like I put almost like everything and anything in the title of this video, like activities, updates, let's chat. Hello everyone, quarantine. I miss lockdown. I didn't put that in the because I'm not in quarantine. I'm kind of in lockdown. Yeah, it's getting more serious, more and more serious here. So I want to ask you guys actually as well, like depending on where you are, do you feel like it's getting more intense in terms of like the protocols and the measures that are being taken in your city, or how is it for you guys, so to speak? Over here though, it's like yeah, you can't even like stand around or well, we have like the military hanging out here. So I don't know. What about you guys? And what cities are you in? Or country cities? Coordinates? Cross streets? No, I'm kidding. Don't put the my apartment. Please don't do that. Pueblo? Where is that in? You're in Colorado, right? Markers. Pueblo. Is that like a neighborhood or a city? Oh, yeah, Terry, huh? Hmm. Yeah, really, huh? I'm also making soup, so I'm trying to really shift my diet to things that help kind of streamline the nervous system. One second. Let me just make sure. Oh, we have 16%, so that's a good idea to be plugged in, right? Better than not. But it's not long enough. And I want to prop the camera up in such a way where you can see more than like mostly the ceiling. So hold on. I'm like, pardon me. I'm gonna actually use this thing that I got for this purpose. Right, this is what this is for, so let's use it. Alright. You know that technology you bought back in Merc retrograde, Natalie? Time to bring it out and see how it may hold up. So actually this is the second one I'm on, because the first one it broke during Merc retrograde. I bought it during Merc retrograde. Broke during Merc retrograde. Right? That good old rule. Don't get things, right, that are sort of a technological during Merc retrograde. Sorry for the yeah. For the angle there, one moment. But yeah, so I was like, well, I really need that. It's all of my stuff, like literally. I think during the Mercury retrograde readings, like in almost every single reading, there were there was like some kind of something would sort of like break. Would break. It would be like either the lights or the camera. Specifically in the Gemini readings. Why is this thing This is like so. Okay. There we are. There we are. Okay. Lights, lights, baby. Da, 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 da. Lights, lights, baby. Da, 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 da. There we are. That's pretty good, right? That's like better, right, guys? Say it ain't so. Your love is a heartbreak. I don't know why I'm singing that right now. Anybody like that song? Is that anyone's like song? Like, I love that song. I actually think someone mentioned that in one of the readings. They were like, subscribe just for that. That Weezer song, something like that, which was pretty funny, I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna actually clean up a little bit. And I was saying, I'm trying to focus and center my diet around foods that are sustaining energy, right? Like sources of sustaining energy, or it will help facilitate the sustenance of energy rather than like kind of like shooting your energy levels like way up and then kind of like then bringing them like crashing down, which can be like things like, let's say, sugar, caffeine, depending on how, and everybody's body is different as well. So always, right, your personal intuition. But I know with myself that it's really important for me to have foods that don't kind of like wreck my nervous system, and also kind of like agitate, like foods that are food. But again, everyone's different. So maybe for some people, those foods actually do help a bit in terms of perhaps stimulation, right? But if you've got, then from an astrological perspective, actually something that I'm pretty interested in is biological astrology. I find that like so interesting. I feel this might be kind of related, but if you have a lot of Gemini, oh yeah, it is. Mercury specifically. Mercury is related to the nervous system. So if you have naturally a lot of Gemini in your chart, you might find at times that your nervous system is like it's kind of like it is already kind of like stimulated, right? It may be kind of like a focus for you physically in some way as you might find it. So finding like things that help you sort of channel that that stimulated energy might really be really helpful. So yeah, that's why they say actually people with a lot of Gemini in their chart might really do well with not having like too many stimulants, specifically things like coffee, things that kind of like, and caffeine also, certain teas. But hey, again, always use your intuition. Not to say that sort of things. Everything has this is my dad's quote. He's like, not to say that he invented it, but he always says this, like, to say, there is a positive and a so-called negative to everything. Like, there will always be, right, the left and the right side of a certain, there are benefits to certain things, and there are, like, so, it's all a matter, I guess, of how it is that you engage in a certain also activity. Like, it comes down to it, like, is coffee good, in maybe certain quantities. So then this is like beyond Mercury and Gemini. The conversation is now more like maybe Pluto and Scorpio and Jupiter instead of Sagittarius, maybe even Pisces. How do we hold the boundaries with the things that, let's say, we do? So it's like, possibly certain foods or certain things, even activities, are wonderful. They can have like amazing benefits, and what is wonderful, right? That's always sort of subjective, but in certain quantities, right? There are certain like, and I know Jupiter is not fond of that message. It was like, no, it's either like all or nothing at all. Like it's, and that speaks of that Scorpio, Plutonian 8th house sort of energy, space where it's like Pluto thrives as it might feel within the space of extremes. So take it as you will. It's interesting, right? I find it like I really enjoy kind of like a biology. Biological astrology, so something I'm kind of interested in. It's an awkward angle, right at the door. I'm also looking into feng shui because I feel like there's something to it. I feel like something is, well, first of all, this is a studio. It's like a bedroom with like no dividers, cushion, everything like with no dividers. So in terms of the flow of the space, I think there needs to be like organization. So that's something I'm also thinking of, right? I'm realizing like studio is like everything all in one space. So creating your own sort of divisions is pretty important. So I'm thinking, how can I do that with what it is that I have? It's kind of things that I'm just realizing. epiphanies and whatnot that I'm kind of like going through. You on tour? Wait, Glenda, who's this? Glendalise Santana. Okay, let's have a tour. So it is a little bit of a mess right now, but hey, it's real life. So here, and there's a restroom on the left, and so you're walking down, and then right, sort of entering into the space, you've got this kitchen, and then on the left you got this this wall. You got a wall on the left. Tour. Hello everyone. Why don't we make your way to the left side of the room? No need to go there. Just turn your head and you're gonna see the wall that has nothing on it right now. Hopefully I'll be making some art and can hang it up there. But anyhow, that's another update, and can't wait to have that in a video coming up soon. Hopefully we'll see though. And then looking forward, you've got this huge window. So I feel like something maybe a little bit, well, it's like you got to balance it, right? So you have to create the space, I guess, right? And I just haven't had the time or the attention to give to that. So it's important. And we've got this futon thing, and it's actually part of the wall. It's a Murphy bed. And when you're not using it, it's a little couch. So I'm thinking how to set it up. I had the bed there for a bit of time, and I'm thinking, I don't know. That's north. This is south. It's a little bit at an angle though. So this is north, east, and then so the windows are east. So I'm thinking, what might make sense. Yes, I got paint, guys. I got paint! I'm so excited. Yeah, so that's well, I hope to make, we'll see some art. So, I've got a couch. It's a love seat, and then I've got a single-seater. And then I've got a desk and a little armoire thing, like a mini little armoire thing. I've got 2 mirrors and a ladder. A ladder. Yeah, I don't know the priorities here, but, that's like... I make this joke. If I can't pay my rent, just like climb right out of there. Right out of the apartment. No. All right. So, yeah. So, and then we've got the kitchen. So, feng shui is interesting though. Markers has the reminder. What are we? Hey, Michael, you like it? Yeah. We're working on it. Oh, you're talking about the Milky Way. Marker says we are all in our pods drifting through the Milky Way. That's very interesting. So what are you guys doing right now? What's everyone like doing? Are you guys eating right now? Are you drinking something? You're having tea? You're having coffee, water? What are you having? What are you doing? Hello, Alberto. Literally answered like tea, juices, just in general, I guess you kind of read my so-called mind, Alberto. And just kind of said that. Cool. Is it? Yeah, that's not what you're having right now, right? But you're just saying hot tea. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So, by the way, I noticed there are a lot of people who are real confused with the Mercury retrograde readings. So well, I had filmed those in March. They're a review, so I'm just posting them, and you might find that what is actually, right, what we sort of so-called move through in the Mercury retrograde period can actually come up for review in the next Mercury retrograde cycle. So, and energy's fluid, right? You might come to a reading a year later, 10 months down the line, and it's like, wait a second. That's kind of like me yesterday, or like me right now, right here, right now, so to speak. But what is time? What is space? All right. I've also organized my teas. Check it out. In a new way. So I have these jars, and I actually took the teas out of the tea bags, and I placed them in these little glass jars, and then I taped the label onto here. So pretty makeshift. For now, we will eventually bring more intention to the space of design. But it's an upgrade, it's an update, and I feel like it's kind of better this way maybe. possibly, and you can kind of like see it, and then when you open it, you can smell it, and you can kind of gauge, is that what I want to have right now? Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. As you guys know, those who've been tuning into the lives for the past few days, also been kind of like working on taking labels off of bottle. There's more transparency in terms of also being able to see things and choose and see, feel the reaction of my body. Do I, if I look at something, I can be able to see the actual thing that I would be consuming. So, what else? Lot of boxes as well. And I'm thinking of what to do with these. But, slowly but surely, guys, it just makes me so happy. I've also got this, like, growing mound of body scrub. Okay, enough to use on the whole body. You know that one reading, that one video. I think it might have even turned into a reading. But yeah, body scrub made with coffee grounds. So, I love that stuff. So, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I don't have a TV. I don't watch TV, pretty much. Yeah, I do make my own body scrub. Yep, with the coffee grounds, and sometimes I'll mix it with different things like soap, and then I'll. So yeah, but a big thing for me has really been becoming aware of what it is that I'm having and what effect it has on my energy levels. Again, that's been super big for me right now. So, and update you guys, Venus retrogrades are actually up. The extendeds are up. I'm going to be posting the public ones pretty soon. You guys, wait a second. Viviana says, yeah, Natalie, who's your crush? It's so funny. Okay, for some reason that reminds me of this one website. What is it? Where like people ask like anonymous, they ask like anonymous questions, and like people answer, but like publicly, or privately, there's something. It's like ask something. So it's interesting. Oh my goodness. Another big thing that I've been really focusing on is keeping hydrated. So I'm trying to drink a lot of water, especially if you're taking supplements. Sometimes it's easy to forget, like, 20 minutes later, you're like, I'm so, like, parched. What's going on? Like, all of a sudden I'm so thirsty. So if you're taking, like, supplements and powders and things like that, then, it may help to, like, just drink, like, extra and keep conscious of that. I don't live in California now, nope. Right now I'm in DC. East Coast. So, yes. What else? I still got clothes that I gotta do. It's irritating me. I have to, like, make a final decision. Final call on the clothes in the corner. Like, it's just sitting there and it's stagnant. So, yes, stay hydrated. And active. So, also, like, I find jumping around and rebounding is really helpful. Keeping the blood circulation flowing. I've been trying to also make a point of that. Do you guys go for walks? What do you guys do for physical activity? Just gonna kind of like bounce a little bit here. Will we talk? Neptune, you. Whatever you do, do not get rid of those socks. Those are comfy cozy. Oh, in your yard. Oh, nice. That's great. Hey, Wawa. She's kids. Aww. Are they your tater tots? Or are they like, or is it like, a place that you assist in? Hey Erica, so good to see you here as well. Whew. Walk the dogs, interesting, yeah. Do you guys find that having more than one dog like helps in terms of taking care of them? Some people they'll be like, oh my gosh, having two or more dogs sometimes helps too, and then some people it's a lot more work actually. How do you feel about that? If you have insights into that. Also, do you guys what are you feeling in terms of Venus retrograde? Do you have any feelings in terms of what might be coming up? Because we are in the pre-shadow period. Already. So, and, okay. This is me. So, where did the cloth go? So, I have quite a bit of this. Let's add more water. We're also nearing this new moon in Taurus, so keep in mind, I think it's on the 27th, is that right? East Coast time. So Venus is a pre-shadow period right now. We're already in the pre-shadow. Oh, another thing, you guys, has been oxygen, fresh air. I've found that it's like having the air on all the time, the heat, even the AC is just, just not the same as having like fresh air. So cracking the window open, like even if it's cold out, depending where you are, I found like I would sometimes prefer, it's like better to have a sweater on. I'm just giving these little tips. I don't know, just things that have come through for me. I've just realized. So fresh oxygen, basically. Terry says, I don't have a dog, I have a fish tank. Or just the fish tank? No fish though? How does it work? Hey Jennifer. Singleton. Michelle, you feel confusion? In terms of, like, since when? In terms of what? Yeah, Fatima. Well, hey, Venus retrograde is, it can be bringing things, any retrograde, bringing things back from the past, but specifically Venus retrograde can be bringing things also specifically back from the last Venus retrograde. And you might find like, okay, time to review that story, that screenplay that we never kind of like finished. I'm here at keeping tabs on specifically here. I'm not sure what that might be alluding to, or anyone else listening. Ooh, Oregon air. Michael, I've never been to Oregon, but I've heard amazing things of the nature, the air quality. How's the air quality in the cities that you guys are in right now? Neptunian. That is so funny. Oh man. Look at what I got here. Little mushroom blend. It says get going with cordyceps. It's kind of interesting. It has cordyceps extract, fueled mint extract, organic rose hips extract, and organic schisandra extract. So, this has been sitting in the fridge for a little while, and I'm like, I need to have it. I got it to have it. not just like say it, you know. As it falls on the ground, it's like now or never. Do it, do it. So yeah, I brought it out. It's like sitting on a little desk. So hopefully I'll try that. Have that hopefully soon. I found that I like mushroom blend. Yeah. That can also be a coffee alternative. Some people will do that. So, Toronto. Do you guys do foot soaks? Anybody do like foot soaks or anything with their feet? That sounds like a weird question. No, but like a soak. Like Epsom salt. Yeah, detox, huh? Viviana, you're like categorizing the weirdness comments. All right. In a way. Yeah. So that's something as well that I've been kind of doing, or you know, I feel like that's also pretty yeah, foot scrubs. Pretty helpful. Also helpful to energize the system. Specifically circulation. If it's like a hot foot bath, for example, but I'm not talking to, you know, always heed your intuition, talk to your medical practitioner, and all that. So, but yeah, so you guys, I wanted to check in, and hopefully I will have the Venus retrograde readings up soon, and and Art will hopefully connect on that soon as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, living the light too here. Have a beautiful quarantine or whatever, however you guys are kind of getting along, and living the light too. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys. See you later, guys. Oh, did I? So real quick, Fatima, did I? Aha. Okay. Very cool. Well, update me on that. Bye, Annabelle. Love and light to you. Love and light to you all here. Thank you so much. Ooh, pranamat. Interesting. That's interesting, Genshi. I'm going to look into that pranamat. Is it like a grounding mat? Thank you, Cryptonosis369, for your dear donation. So very kind of you. Thank you for tuning in and always connecting and sharing your love and your light. Thank you, your support, all of you, for connecting here. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.